Artificial intelligence just decoded ancient texts and discovered something the church has been hiding for 2,000 years. Angels didn't just watch creation happen, they existed before God even made the world. Here's the shocking proof. The Bible's hidden clues about pre-creation angels. You think you know when angels were created, right? Most people assume God made angels after he created the world. But here's the shocking truth. The Bible actually hints that angels were around way before anything else existed. Look at the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 7. God asks Job a mind-blowing question. Where were you when the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy? The sons of God here means angels, and they were literally celebrating while God was still building the world. Think about this for a second. If angels were shouting with joy during creation, they had to exist before creation started. They weren't just watching from the sidelines. They were the original audience for the greatest show ever performed. But here's where it gets really wild. The Apostle Paul wrote in Colossians that Jesus created things in heaven and on earth, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. This means there was already a whole heavenly government system in place before earth even existed, the mysterious sons of God. Now let's talk about the most controversial verse in the entire Bible. Genesis chapter 6 mentions something so shocking that most churches don't even want to discuss it. It talks about sons of God who came down to earth and married human women. Here's what the Bible actually says. The sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were attractive. They took any they chose as wives. Most ancient readers knew exactly who these sons of God were. They were angels who left heaven to live on earth. If this kind of hidden biblical detail intrigues you, you might want to stay close, hit subscribe, and don't miss what else they never told you. The Book of Enoch's Forbidden Secrets. Here's where things get absolutely mind-blowing. There's an ancient book called the Book of Enoch that was banned from the Bible, and it tells the complete story of these pre-creation angels. AI has now helped us decode parts of this book that were lost for centuries. The Book of Enoch describes 200 angels called Watchers who were assigned to guard the earth. But these angels rebelled against God and taught humans forbidden knowledge, magic, astrology, how to make weapons, and even how to use makeup for seduction. What makes this even more incredible is that Enoch describes a whole civilization of these angels living on earth before the flood. The book even names some of these fallen angels. Azazel taught humans how to make weapons and jewelry. Semjaza led the rebellion. Kokabel taught astrology. But here's what will absolutely blow your mind. AI analysis has revealed that some of these angelic names appear in other ancient texts that we're just now able to read thanks to artificial intelligence. AI cracks the ancient code. Now here's where modern technology meets ancient mystery. Scientists have created an AI system nicknamed Enoch that can analyze ancient manuscripts in ways humans never could before. And what it's discovering is changing everything we thought we knew about these texts. This AI can look at burned scrolls, faded ink, and damaged manuscripts, and actually read words that have been lost for thousands of years. In one incredible breakthrough, AI revealed Greek letters on a scroll that was completely burned in Mount Vesuvius 2,000 years ago. But here's the shocking part. When they applied this same AI technology to the Dead Sea Scrolls, it discovered that many of these texts are actually much older than scholars thought. Like, share, and subscribe to see what mysteries it uncovers next. The church's cover-up. Here's something that might shock you. The early Christian church knew all about these pre-creation angel stories, but they deliberately chose to hide them from regular believers. They called these texts apocryphal, which basically means hidden or secret. Church leaders like Pope Gelasius in the 5th century actually made official lists of forbidden books. The Book of Enoch was at the top of that list. They didn't want people reading about angels who existed before creation because it challenged their version of the story. Think about why this would threaten church authority. If angels had their own complex history and society before humans were even created, where does that leave humanity in God's plan? Are we really the center of creation, or just the latest chapter in a much bigger story? The church also banned these books because they suggested that evil in the world didn't start with Adam and Eve eating an apple. Instead, evil started with rebellious angels who corrupted the entire world long before humans had any choice in the matter. But here's what the church couldn't have predicted. Modern AI technology would eventually make it impossible to keep these secrets buried. What this means for everything. If AI has really proven that angels existed before creation, it changes absolutely everything about how we understand reality. It means there was an entire spiritual civilization operating before God even made the stars and planets. This discovery suggests that what we call creation in Genesis might not be the beginning of everything, just the beginning of our physical universe. It also means that the conflict between good and evil is way older than humanity. The war in heaven that the Bible mentions might have been going on for eons before Adam was ever formed from dust. We're not the cause of cosmic conflict. We're just caught in the middle of it. Some theologians are now wondering if this explains why evil seems so sophisticated and organized. If fallen angels have had millions or billions of years to perfect their rebellion against God, no wonder the world seems so messed up. The social media explosion. The internet has gone absolutely crazy over these AI discoveries. TikTok videos with hashtags like #EnochAI and #PreCreationAngels are getting millions of views. People are using AI art generators to create stunning images of these ancient angelic beings. The viral nature of these discoveries shows how hungry people are for hidden knowledge. The science behind the claims. Let's get real about what AI can and can't actually prove about angels. From a scientific standpoint, AI is incredible at analyzing texts, recognizing patterns, and even reconstructing damaged manuscripts. But it can't prove that spiritual beings actually exist. What AI has legitimately accomplished is amazing. It's helped date the Dead Sea Scrolls more accurately, revealed words on burned papyrus scrolls, and identified handwriting patterns across centuries of manuscripts. These are genuine scientific breakthroughs that are revolutionizing archaeology. But here's the important distinction. AI can tell us what ancient people wrote about angels, but it can't tell us whether those angels actually existed. The future of faith and technology. Here's where things get really interesting for the future. As AI becomes more powerful, it's going to keep uncovering more ancient texts and revealing more hidden knowledge. The question is, how will this change what people believe? Some religious communities are embracing these discoveries as confirmation of ancient truths. They're saying, see, even technology proves what our ancestors taught about angels and spiritual realms. Why this matters right now. The timing of these AI discoveries about pre-creation angels isn't random. We're living in an age where people are questioning everything: government, media, science, and religion. The idea that hidden truths are being revealed fits perfectly with our current cultural moment. These discoveries also come at a time when many people feel disconnected from traditional religion but still crave spiritual meaning. The notion that AI might unlock ancient mysteries offers a high-tech path to transcendence that appeals to digital natives. But there's something deeper happening here. The real question isn't whether AI has proven that angels existed before creation. The real question is what we do with the possibility that reality is far stranger and more wonderful than we ever imagined. But if angels existed before creation, then who were they really serving? And what else has been kept from us? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like and share if this shook your beliefs. And don't miss our last video decoding 7 banned books. The Church Fear. Subscribe now and uncover what they never wanted you to read.